Invoker in all honesty. And I remember the first time I ever played against Dendy mid.
Pilot dive, Puppey. Will come across when the Wild Wing throws out the tornado, but Artstyle not really accomplishing anything up on this top lane. While, you look at the deficit that this has kind of created with Earth Spirit sitting mid, the Enchantress trying to help out top lane. Actually, they're going onto Puppey, and maybe he's overextended. The Doom slowed out, maybe a bash from General. That's all they need. They don't even have to get the first blood onto Puppey, and Artstyle will heal up and damage down Eternal Envy. He's got to pounce and should be fine to escape. General, though, he's hungry for more. Crystal Maiden.
Gonna spot him too. I think he's gonna go for this one. If Diyara decides to move back down, and he's going to his Puppey.
Scorched Earth blast.
He's got the hit.
There we go. Slows him up, burns through him with the Sato blast. He's waiting, biting his time, is looking for the perfect angle. But the stone, the kick from Sneko, a TP back to the tier 2. And Diyara the Wolves, will he get the perfect block? Puppey, the juke! Diyara through the trees, and they're going to continue
make his
chasing
way all the
through
way
that
up.
Lycan. How is he doing this? It's not going to be enough though. Maybe to get the counter kill onto Puppey, but Diyara, you're just going to continue going through the trees. Power shot from Wave. Finally secures the kill, and that's a hot in mouth moment for Secret, just being run ragged around. Especially when he jumps on the General. He's gonna keep going with the Essence Shift, stacking up General. 5 seconds till the jump again. Eternal Envy just kind of wants to force him out of lane though. Because of course he can dip back into the shadows and heal himself up. Well, oh, hello. Stats items tanking him up. And Artstyle, you are far forward here. Eternal Envy, I think he's got his beady little eye on you.
Oh, Sneko in mid. He's gonna go down. Weehaw might just burn to this though, and he does. As Dendy starts to make his way over.
Yeah, they found Pilot Die. Cold Snap is there up at top. Artstyle still battling out, but Pilot Die looks like he's okay for now. With the Faceless Void coming up to top lane, Slark will get chased out by Artstyle's Enchantress General. Look towards, a Blink Dagger now.
I don't think Atos is worth it in a game like this. They don't have the best team fight setup as
Chrono, Eternal Envy, Sunstrike should be good. We'll finish him off. And a Shackle Shot, even from Weehaw, to try and block out as much of that damage as they possibly can. Pilot diving, chased out by the Big Bad Wolf, but the Frostbite pulls Diyara in place, and Puppey turns the battle through. Pilot dive, chased into the trees, but Artstyle, Shackle doesn't latch. Weehaw, oh, you gotta try and deal with this guy. Diyara chases him back behind the tier 2, but the Windrun is there, back on the other side of the fight though. Misery, he's roared up one. Puppey with the Wild Wing Tornado stands his ground against bashed through, but NaVi have cleared up 3.
That was a really weird time for Puppey to be like, I'm gonna make my stand here. He's so fast for him to get it.
Well, he skipped over the Iron Talon. He didn't go for that one. Up at top, Artstyle. Again, a little bit too far up with the Shackle Shot. They'll secure this one simple enough. And one of these objectives, and maybe try and commit for it.
Yeah, I think what you do is you try to send somebody to go up top, as Wee's gonna get gone on, as he does have to...
Dendy, there's the Meteor, but he blinks forward aggressively. Weehaw, he's burning down to this Magnetize, gonna run himself through the trees, but there's no juking from Dendy. He'll block off the retreat, and the kick will secure. It's actually towards mid.
Alright, that is...
Oh, if General can get himself a little bit closer, he's not gonna go for it. Roshan will go the way of Team Secret, but what can they do with it? Because Weehaw is being forced back by Artstyle. If this damage is good, Chrono down onto Weehaw. Alone, the Sunstrike is not enough to kill him off, but with a good bash from General. 2 quick kills. This Lycan, we're looking at that Necro 3 timing coming through 21, 22 minutes, something along those lines. Is that when, Eternal Envy gets his Shadow Dance off, TP's away, this is a kick. Wait, hang on, what? The did get cancelled, but he's gonna Eternal Envy, Dark packed it up, he's healing himself up! The Pounce is in 8, but they've got Vision up on the high ground with a Sentry barely.
That was the most clutch Sentry of Artstyle's life. He's like,
might be time for, a little excursion across to enemy Ancients, maybe get one up on a spire towards the bot towers.
This is a slightly odd timing just because Navi's gonna get close to things, but they're gonna run into Puppey before he gets the Doom off.
Scorched Earth not gonna save you through the damage of that.
And before they get the Necro 3, which they were pretty much at, and Artstyle was about to grab the Aghanims, Navi goes for a wonky timing as General's gonna get the...
Poor Crystal Maiden! Well, that showed her. We have to go back to base to refill his mana as well. 1900 gold saved up. available, and they're definitely posturing for a defense of this tier 2. The question is, can Puppey get the wraparound in for a good Doom monster or a good target?
He really wants Dendi or General if possible, but General's setting up. I think General's even okay with these two men.
Roll across into the trees, though he's stuck a little bit. The Shackle Shot will latch Digiride on style. They've got the Doom back onto the Enchantress, and they've actually caught them and trapped them in with Weehaw, spamming out the damage from his focus fire. Oh no, Dendi tries his best, but Secret in full retreat will bail themselves back behind the tier 2 while Eternal Envy's joined the fight, actually looking in for a kill at the Arsenal, but then untouchable with the Ice Wall as well. Not only your attacks are slowed, but your movement speed as well. Misery finally blinks aggressively forward, and the Shackle Shot catches Soneko. Earth Spirit tries the kick, but Secret take no casualties.
I think they have the right idea about it, especially with the Aegis. They would ideally like to wait for the Solar Crest, but Puppey, he would do as well.
Well, a lot of damage, a lot of spells, a lot of commitment. On to Secret's captain. Bogue now, Blitz.
I just think it's one of those items that gives you good stats overall, and for a hero like Earth Spirit especially, it pumps up everything as they're going to make this move on a Digiride.
Shackle Shot into focus fire, but in comes Soneko with a Veil down and the Magnetize. They might be able to save him. Digiride barely, no, the lightning proc from the Maelstrom.
They really want to get at least Weehaw out of this one.
With the Chrono, General might be able to. Sunstrike is there, the damage is good, and they've got the kill. 1 for 1, but it's not going to be that just yet. Eternal Envy found one, the roar on the Dendi. The damage output, the roll forward, the kick is not quite there from Soneko, and Secret will find 2, looking for 3. Arsenal has no more sprites to save him. The kick away. Oh, the attempt to push Enchantress back into the base, back into the fountain where it's nice and safe and warm, just wasn't successful. And here come the buybacks. 1, maybe looking for 2 or 3, but you gotta remember there's no Chrono.
I think you have to do Dendi minimum.
Bring back Dendi and Art-Style, but look at the Crimson Guard, the damage output. Sure, Impetus is doing a decent amount. Tornado is there with the meatball as well. Dendi definitely blasts until Envy pounces out. The change to deafening allows the slug to escape. Sunstrike, no!
Oh, he clips him.
Dendi! Somehow, a godlike Sunstrike.
Rather than trying not to lose.
Time is money.
They have to make something out of this, though. They've grouped themselves up, but Highlight die. Even spotted the split push action. You're right. General jumps himself away. Eternal Envy. He's alone for now with the Chrono out. They'll get the Sunstrike. Where's the rest of the combo? Eternal Envy rolled in onto the Shackle Shot's perfect. General Digiride on court. Eternal Envy definitely glasses there, but the Dark Pact keeps him flowing, keeps him fighting. Digiride is still alive, and then now chases down Puppey through his own jungle and brings him down. The rest of Secret, hot retreat, but we are. Oh, look at the damage! Impetus shots and Lycan swipes bring him down so bloody quickly, but NaVi gonna lose the racks. There's a glyph here. Misery and Eternal Envy both up on the high ground. Tornado EMP through from Dendi. The Ice Wall catches him. No kick. The kick off the mark, but Misery will lose his life and his gem. NaVi defend. Or the other way around. Cheese is pretty good on Lycan with a shapeshift, and Dendi could use that Aegis of the Immortal.
Yeah, I think you give Dendi the Aegis. Almost no questions here.
Oh, they're jumping on his mid-general. Oh god, he's been caught. The Tornado though. Where's the combo? There's the Meteor. Deafening Blast is there, and they actually Paradise are.
They can knock out Puppey before the Doom.
No Doom! Eternal Envy turns back on Digiride, catches him with a pounce as well, but Digiride has the cheese available still. Tornado shackled through, but we are Windrun. Gets him out of dodge. He blinks himself to the northeast. And what happened to Envy?
He had the Shadow Dance available, but I don't think that he Eternal Envy off the bat, or more importantly, Puppey, because I really feel like they need the Doom, especially if there's no Lincolns or anything available. And
oh, blink, Puppey.
Puppey silence now, though.
They've got Digiride on the side there with the roar, the freezing field. Look at him go. The cheese is available, but he doesn't even use it. Digiride shredded by Secret, and the roll across. Doom onto General, so there's no Chrono here. And Soneko's
gonna get hit,
but down he goes. General chased out by Eternal Envy, and this smoke has been perfect. Team Secret.
Yeah, they're gonna nail 3 heroes here almost immediately.
Come in and wander up onto the high ground. How long does that invis last? A fair amount of time still on it, and it's going to be perfect. The smoke pops, the Necro 3's down, but Puppey blinks away. The Necro is not in time in general. He doesn't have blink, doesn't have time walk. They've got the Crystal Maiden in their sights, and the blink forward of the Chrono. Catching only Puppey, no Weehaws on the back. The BKB Wind Ranger still going to get ripped to shreds by the impetus damage of Art-Style and taken out of the game.
Blackened, meanwhile, takes down Pylai Die, and without the Doom available, again, Secret, they're just consistently from him.
Puppey, he's having difficulties actually utilizing that Doom. 3,000 gold though saved up. Oh, hang on a second. Dendi, he's actually aiming and looking for Misery. He's caught him with the Iceball Tornado, and Misery cannot TP out. Forfeit his life for the greater good as Dendi. Yep, those Necro units are annoying. Deafening Blast them down. But he did allow Eternal Envy to escape at the very least.
Yeah, you just go for the free pickoff at that point. They've done a really good job so far of using the
Oh,
wolves.
blink forward, Chrono's there onto EE.
Is there any damage though?
Impetus damage from the low ground. No, they're looking for Weehar. The Hex is there from Dendi. And Wind Ranger! Look to try and defend. Eternal Envy being caught, but the Dark Pact will take it off. The Veil's still up on him, and he's
Oh, so Nako's
forced
gonna
to
keep
use
going for this.
His Shadow Dance, and yep, Dendi wants the kill. Ice Wall out. Deafening Blast is there. Eternal Envy BKBs, but he's gonna pounce himself back to safety a little bit further. Buyback from Weehar's Wind Ranger. Maybe NaVi have looked to overextend, but they'll bail themselves out. Force the buyback. Force the BKB.
Hot potato with the lead right now.
The marauding hordes of summons and units out from NaVi. The Tornado will catch one up to the back. They think that's the real one. It's an illusion though from the Manta style of Eternal Envy. But they'll just send the Necro units up onto the high ground with the glyph available for Secret. Defending this Rax is still going to be difficult, but the blink forward, they've got the duel of the generals, there's going to be no chrono, the blink, where's the raw, Misery, target up, Ninja Raw, they've got the Lycan, the Deafening Blast, they've got two, the Deafening Blast with the Meteor, they've killed off EE and Misery, Puppey, stuck in the ice wall for a little while, but forced back away in the buyback with the Lycan, bringing it to the fight again, he's got no buyback, he has to try and buy back chrono, he's got the Wind Ranger, and Eternal Envy, look at his HP, he has to shut him down to try and run himself away, but an ultra kill for our style. Highlight Eye tries his best, but a rampage for our style's Enchantress. He will finally drop to Misery, who battles it out 1v3. But Team Secret, they're on the ropes blitz. It's nearly coming to the end of game number 2. Buybacks out from NaVi as Void and Earthspirit with the Enchantress as well. Look for the tier 4s, look for the game, look for the throne.
An art style Enchantress and a Dendi Invoker that just would not quit.
Oh man. Oh man. NaVi. Game number 2, taking it off Team Secret. And like you said, 25-30 minutes in, it looked like Secret were going to start playing that game they love so much.